So just copy this name from here and go to graphics engine.h. More here, Q family indices. You're just creating a function, and the name is going to be this, and VK physical device and device. Now this type, this is a function of this type, Q family indices. That is the structure. So we are basically creating a function of this structure type, and now just creating a definition for this function. More here, just removing all of the shit from here, and now let's write a lot of code over here. That is Q family indices, then come over here and UN22 underscore T, and it will be Q families count, which is equal to 0. Then VK get physical device Q family properties, and physical device into device, and Q family property count, it will be ampersand Q families count, and then null pointer. And we are done with this function. Then next is we'll create a vector, that is std vector, and it will be of name, that is vk q family properties. There we go. And we'll name it as q families, and size of q families count. Okay, so it will create a vector of this size, this q families count size, like how much q families do we have, and the structure, the type of, the vector is the VKQ family properties type. And after that, we'll again call this function, the VK get physical device Q family properties listing. So VK get physical device Q family properties. Physical device and Q family property count. So it will be ampersand Q families count, and then it will be Q families dot data. Fine. You might be thinking, like, why are we calling this function 2 times? What is the need of this function? Well, let me tell you. Before storing the data into the vector, we actually don't know, like, how much space do we need to store the Q families, or how many Q families do we have? Create a vector according to their size. So since we don't have any information related to that, so what we do is that first we just call this function and get information like how much Q families do we have. Once we have that information, then we just create a vector of that size to store that all of the Q families. Because if we don't do that, then we will just have a random space. We won't have enough space to store the Q families, or otherwise we'll have significantly more storage to store the Q families than it is required. So it will be least optimized and the worst we'll get. So this is why we do that, right? Then we will create another variable that is int I is equal to 0. Then we'll go through all the Q families in the vector. So let's create a for loop. So for, and in here it will be const roll ampersand, and it will be Q family ampersand Q families. There we go. And in here, we'll use a condition if Q family dot Q flags ampersand, and we'll type here that can we write? Well, we will write VKQ graphics bit, right? If that is true, that becomes true. So what we'll do is that we'll write as indices dot graphics family is equal to I. Then we'll check if it is fine or not. So if indices fuck man, indices dot graphics family, sorry, dot is complete, and just function over here. If it is complete, in that case, can we write? Well, you can just write return indices dot, sorry, if this dot is complete, uh, we'll just break right here. Sorry, we'll just break in here. Just add a break in here, and later on, just return the Q families, or I think return the Q family. Uh, well, it's complete, and return Q indices. Let's see, indices dot. Oh man, problem with you. Return indices dot. It's not working. Heck is this? Come on, man. Since it's not working, not helping us out. I don't know why. Indices not working. So we can just write in here and we can return the Q family basically. So, well, I think what we can do is that we can just we can return the graphics, return indices dot graphics family, and here we are. So this is all we got.